Hey guys, welcome back to another Matty Ice Reviews, and today we are going to be reviewing another As Seen on TV product. This product will be Sock Slider. How about that, guys? This is the product that helps you put on your socks. As you can see, it's a little contraption that you slide the socks onto, and it helps you put them on, and it even has this little, put on shoes. It can do a whole bunch of stuff, but they claim it's as simple as placing your socks on. Then you lower the cradle onto the floor that's going to hold your sock. After that, you kind of slide your foot through, and then you slide it up. There you go. Okay guys, so here's where you get the sock slider. It's a box full of, I'm guessing, plastic parts based on what the design looks like. And then if you see on the front, I actually got this as a screaming deal. It was in the clearance section and the box is kind of beat up, but I got it for $5. And even less than that, the manager gave me $1 off because they complained about the box being messed up, and it looked like it had never been opened, but they went for it. So $4 total on this investment. Let's cut her open. Alright, here we go. Okay, so inside the box, I've got a gigantic bunch of plastic. There's nothing else in here. That is it. Okay, inside the bag, so you can see we got our slew of plastic parts, and these are actually fairly heavy gauge plastic. These don't bend. They feel like they're good quality. I'm actually impressed. I thought this was going to be really chintzy. You do get some instructions here, and it's basically what all the parts do, and then a quick how to assemble the cradle, which it looks like we're sliding a couple parts together, and that's the handle. And on the back, just some more instructions on how to put the socks on, and then how to slide them on your feet. Take your base, which is this part, and then you're just going to slide your little piece onto here. I guess this is where it just matches up. That's a little dovetail right there if you didn't know what this term is for that cutout. Okay, and now we have to put the handle together, and that's as simple as sliding together two pieces. Just match up the tabs, it looks like, and okay guys, I don't know how they expect someone who's possibly, has back problems or arm problems or leg problems to assemble this thing. I had to push on this thing with as hard as I freaking could to get those little tabs to go in. Yes, I did squeeze them because there's a little cutout on the side, but man, even still, look at this. I am struggling to get that together. That was very difficult. Okay guys, we're going to be trying out a couple different socks today. This is actually a Smart Wool socks. They're kind of a mixture of compression, and these are really high quality socks if you're into hiking or camping. They are compression, so I wonder how they'll work, and they're wool, so they're not, they do have some give to them since they have that elastic in there, but we'll see how that works. I've got two types of regular socks since that's all I own. I've got a standard Adidas, the low ankle. I've got a Power Socks. This is a compression one. It's got a compression band in the middle, and this is a no-show. I've got a dress sock to try, just a standard dress sock, nothing fancy. And then the last one, I wonder if it'll really work with this. These are the warmest socks I own. These are what's called 20 below socks. Super thick weave on these, and they're supposed to keep your feet really warm. I wear these when I do plowing outside, or I'm out with the snowblower. These are super warm and they're thick. They are a little bit, they have some stretch to them since they have poly in them, but I wonder if it'll handle these socks too, since they are much heavier and they're really long socks. We've got a couple of Audrey's toys here watching us, rooting us on, and hopefully we do pretty well. Okay, so you take your little sock thing right here, and first we have to load it up with our sock. I'm going to start with the standard Adidas sock. Now, according to them, all you do is you take this and you wrap it around here. You want your toe facing down your ankle in the back, and then you slide it over this right here. I'm going to try it bunched up because it was not working the way I had it. Man, this thing does not want to go on here. Okay, I finally got it on. That's about as good as I can do. As you can see, it is stretched over here. And then supposedly you take your little cradle right here, I think just like that. And then all you do is supposedly take your foot and I think slide it in. Hey, look at that, it worked. I thought this thing was a piece of junk. It actually went on, and pretty easily, and it's on there good. It did catch my pant leg a little bit. And then if you want to take them off, dig into them that way, and you can pull your sock off. That actually worked too. Well, we got one success so far. And now for the power socks, the compression no-shows. We'll bundle it up like we did with the other one. These ones are really tight. I don't know if this is going to go on here. I'm going to have to start like this. We're sliding her on there. Hey, it actually did go on. See, that's what I think it's supposed to look like. The toes right there at the top here. And we're going to take it and we're going to slide our foot in. Hey, that one worked too. We got our dress sock right here. They're very loose socks. They're not thick at all. Try and pull it over. Let's see, those ones went a lot better. That was really easy to put on. As you can see, it's all lined up right there. Let's put our foot in and see if it works. Man, I'm really pushing my leg through this. It does not. Okay. If you want to wear your dress socks like a freaking weirdo, around your ankles, yeah, this one works, but that was kind of a fail. See how it does with the compression wool sock, the smart wool. These ones, we're going to do the same thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stretch these. These do not have a lot of give to them. I can tell this is going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to have to start with the very end of the sock and then just like pull the rest of it through, because there's no way you could stretch that far enough to get it through. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with the wand to hold it now. I'm just going to try and slide my foot in here. Alright, we might need it. I mean, it does have rubber grips on the bottom to help it stop sliding, but let's see what we can do. There we go, guys. That's one well put on sock. I could feel it as I was trying to put it on. It slipped, and I've got that. I mean, look, here's the heel, and here's where the rest of my foot goes. It looks like I have some weird freaking, lobster feet. Look at that. Isn't this how everyone's feet look like? I only have 2 gigantic toes. I'm like a freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. The big monster. The 20 below. Alright, these ones have a lot more give to them. Alright, so here we go. Man, these do not want to go on. Okay. That one went on better, but as I was doing it, it kind of like started forcing its way out this way. Because you're supposed to have it like this, I think, to get like some downward pressure if you need it. Alright, let's slide. Okay, this one's going better. As you can see, my toes are already at the bottom. Let's pull up our pant leg and see if we can get this to go up all the way. Hey, not bad. Okay. That one's not too bad so far. That actually, I mean, look, my toes are all the way at the top. It's hitting me where it needs to. It's just it didn't quite get all the way on here, so let's use our sock puller and see if we can get this to unravel easily. See, the issue is it rolled inwards. So let's pretend it rolled outwards on us. Which I think is the reason you put the socks on that way, so you have like something there to, do it with. Let's see if this will actually pull a sock up. Yes, it's on my foot, but I look like a freaking weirdo. I got this weird ruffle right here. And I guess at that point, it's conceivably high enough that you could just pull it up on your own. Because these are supposed to go up pretty high. These almost go like, all the way up to your calf. Alright guys, so what do I think of this sock slider? You know what, it's a real mixed bag. I don't know what to say about this. It worked on the low profile socks, which I thought it might have trouble with. I'd like to see like a standard athletic sock. It worked kind of on the dress sock. It kind of rolled up funny on us. Didn't work at all on the smart wool compression. That was way too much compression for the system to handle. It just kind of like, bunched up on me and gave me those TMNT toes. It looked like a, circus freak. And then it did actually work on that 20 below sock, that very thick sock. It's not super compressive, so I'm thinking that's why it worked. And then I do like this little, handle they give you. It does help, hold the thing on the ground, or if you had back problems, you could hook it up like this. And it's kind of designed to help you put it on the floor, and the non-skid feet are nice. And then the sock puller right here, that doesn't work at all. I think that's garbage, but I did like the sock remover. That was nice. If you couldn't bend over, you just kind of like, you aim this at your foot and you go, yeah, and jab yourself as hard as you can to get that sock off.
it works really well. But I suppose if you have back problems, if you have arthritis, if you've got ankle problems, if you have weight issues and you can't bend over to put on socks, this might be worth for while for you. Or even for normal people, I don't think Sock Slider has any utility. I think it's a bit of a waste of money. I say skip on the Sock Slider. I would have to give this a 3 out of 10 just because I don't think it works really well with all socks. And it doesn't have much utility and it's kind of a bulky thing. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. We'll catch you next time. Have a good night.